A homeless woman once brought me a cup of water while I was busking. And here's the problem. I'm kind of a germ freak. So now I'm standing there playing guitar, staring at this drink a stranger just left me sitting on the curb, trying to decide if I'm actually going to drink it. Because when you play music on the street, you end up trusting strangers in ways most people never would.
Don't wanna waste another drop before I die. Just a minor road.
This happened one Saturday afternoon while I was busking outside a grocery store. It was actually one of those really good busks. People were smiling, kids were stopping with their parents to listen. An older lady told me my voice sounded beautiful and gave me $10. 2 women tipped me on the way in and then tipped me again when they came out. Just really good energy. But after singing for a while, I started getting really thirsty. Normally, I try to bring at least one disposable water bottle with me when I busk. Because once you start playing, you kind of have to commit to being there. You're not really going to pack everything up just to run inside and buy a drink. So when you forget your water, you're basically stuck. And on this particular day, I forgot. So I'm standing there playing guitar thinking, man, I really wish I had some water. Then this woman rides up on a bicycle. She kind of looked like she was homeless. She pulls up near me while I'm playing, sets something down on the curb, and gestures towards it like, this is for you. It's a big cup of ice water from IHOP, and the straw was still wrapped in the paper. She had placed it flat across the top of the lid, perfectly balanced there. Honestly, that was a nice touch. I'm in the middle of the song, so I just nod and say thank you while I'm playing, and then she rides off. Now here's the thing. It's not unusual for people to give buskers drinks, especially on hot days like it was that day. People see you out there playing music in the sun and they feel for you. And I've had plenty of people bring me drinks before. But every single time that's happened, it's always been a sealed bottle. Something you know hasn't been opened yet. This was the first time someone handed me a drink that wasn't sealed. This was just a cup of water with a lid. Now here's where my brain started going crazy, because I'm kind of a germ freak. Ever since COVID, I carry hand sanitizer everywhere. I wash my fruit with soap when I get home from the grocery store, I'm not kidding. So when I look down and see this unsealed container of water sitting on the curb, my brain immediately goes into full investigation mode. Did she drink out of this already? She rode here on a bike, and that bike's been all over who knows where. Did she wash her hands at the IHOP? Did she actually order this water from a waitress inside IHOP? Or was this one of those self-serve drink fountains where she filled the cup up herself? Because that makes a difference. So I'm still playing, and I'm thirsty, like really thirsty. So I finish the song I'm playing, play another one, and I'm kind of glancing around looking for her. Part of me wondered if she might be watching to see if I would drink it, which if you really think about it, opens up 2 possibilities. Either 1, she wants to see if I enjoyed the water she brought me, or 2, this is some ridiculous Dr. Evil movie plot where she poisoned the water and wants to watch the busker collapse in the grocery store parking lot. These are the kinds of thoughts that happen when you're staring at an unsealed drink you didn't order sitting on the curb next to you, especially if you're me. Eventually, I just thought, you know what? Screw it. I'm thirsty. So I pick up the cup, I punch the straw through the paper wrapper, stick it through the little hole in the lid, take a sip, and immediately think, okay, does this taste weird? It didn't. It tasted like perfectly normal ice water. Actually, it tasted amazing. Because it had ice in it, it was super cold. Most of the drinks I bring myself on busks end up being room temperature, or even hotter because they've been sitting in the sun. So honestly, that might have been the best water I've ever had while busking. Once I drank it, all those germ worries just went out the window.
She's falling to her knees. She once left her friends at school.
Busking creates these little moments with strangers all day long. A dollar drops into the bucket, someone tells you they like your voice, a kid stops to watch for a minute, and sometimes a person rides up on a bicycle and leaves you water. And for a few seconds, there's this strange understanding between 2 people who have never met. You're just sharing a moment. There's a kind of trust involved in busking too. When I'm playing, I've got a bucket sitting there with money in it. Anybody could walk by, pick it up and run, or ride off on a bike with it. It hasn't happened to me yet, but I know it could. And sometimes I wonder if even the people hanging around those stores, people who might be struggling themselves, kind of respect the fact that I'm out there trying to do something positive. Like there's an unspoken rule. Like they're thinking, this guy's just working and doing his thing, leave him alone. That day I made $52 busking, but that's not what I remember most. What I remember most is the cup of water from IHOP. Because whoever that woman was, she probably needed things herself, but she still looked at someone else and gave what she could. Before I left that day, I was actually looking around the parking lot to see if she might be riding around on her bike still so I could thank her, but I didn't see her again. And I kind of wish that I had, because I would have told her that that water really helped me out that day. Moments like that remind me of something busking shows you over and over again. Most people are actually pretty good. Even the ones who look like they might be having the hardest time. Sometimes they're the ones helping you. And sometimes all it takes is a cup of water.